Time is now 8:09. Teddy tends to not have time. Shout out to the Mitchell brothers for the routine check song, checking my routine. That's the Mitchell brothers that had some music with Kano some years back. Big fan of Kano, big fan of both the Mitchell brothers, all the Mitchell brothers. However you want to take it, on whatever tangent. Phil Mitchell, Grant Mitchell, Ross Kemp, Alexander Usyk. I am Phil. At the moment, I am very Phil. Just completed a 36-minute fartlek run. Something I do enjoy doing. 36 minutes. I think I went just over 8 miles. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. I was doing some maths there, getting carried away. 8k in 36 minutes. That's a bit better. Really pleased with that. Not going to start bullshitting people. There's no need for that. And I'm just putting the numbers up in case anyone wants to know. Certainly won't be producing my best numbers, but one thing we forget is running is not all about numbers and not all about Strava. So we don't need to log everything, and we don't need to share and compare everything. It's nice, it's fun, it's addictive, but it's not always necessary. That's one thing that is often forgotten. You can easily get distracted and drawn in by other people's numbers, trying to compare, trying to keep up with what they're doing, trying to match what they're doing. It's not always relevant. We can be at different phases in our training, in our running journey. So all we can do is inspire others to do better and encourage everyone to take part and get involved, whether it's a good day, bad day, good run, bad run. And this morning for me, like I said, it was certainly nowhere near my best numbers, but I'm very pleased that I managed to get out there and get it done and share it with you guys. So like I said, the workout was a fartlek. I've done 1 on, 1 off, 2 on, 1 off, 3 on, 1 off, repeated that and then went back down. So it was back-to-back 3s, then 2, then 1, then 3, then 2, then 1, and a minute break each time. So that took us up to 36 minutes. I think traditionally, whether that's the Kenyan tradition or Norwegian tradition, whatever you trace your fartleks back to, it is working off 12-minute rotations, 36 minutes totals. You can play that and manipulate that however you like. You don't have to make the whole run 36 minutes. You don't have to have a set structure with it. That's what makes a fartlek workout so good. But the more we get into our training, the more we can make them numbers, that routine work for us. If you want to get some shorter bits of speed, you'll put your 1s in, 1 on, 1 off. You can make your breaks longer if you're not feeling fit, or you want to get more out of them 1 minutes. Or if you're hoping to build a bit more speed endurance, you can take those working sessions up to, well, I'd say up to 5 minutes, but I think the tradition is more 3, to try and work on that 1, 2, 3 working rates and manipulate your breaks. So I hope that makes sense, and that adds a bit of context to today's routine. If you haven't done a fartlek, have a little Google, see what you find, and make it work for you. Another good thing with the fartlek is you don't have to get sucked in by the distance. It's more about running to time. Turn your watch off. Don't put your watch in the bin, but leave it at home if it's got a GPS on it. Just use the traditional PE teacher's stopwatch or a little Casio. Don't worry about the distance, we're working to time. Or if you've got a decent app on your phone and a decent sized speaker, get out in the open, start running around football pitches. 1 on, 1 off, 2 on, 1 off, 3 on, one off or take that break longer. Just get fartleking, people. One of the best runs you can do. So it's a bit of an insight and encouragement for you guys.